It's week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Jets and the Falcons, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Jets coming into play. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
Ready.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And boy. You don't. Excellent move. Nice run. Winds. Six. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to put the ball out the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. On second down, this is Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now here's another carry for Harris. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Jets at 7-5 now in the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shot. To begin the next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. This defense for the Jets, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. I have to say a very solid performance.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll toss to Harris. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Damian Harris, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation.
Hall has it knocked loose, and the Falcons grab it. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action, the Falcons with the football. As they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that one still barely even further. To the fumble recovery, haven't set up an ideal field position, but they can muster only 3.
Turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And New York set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. They juked him, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
Rolling to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll end up getting 5 out of it, but now they're looking at third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy, right?
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Landry.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 2nd and 4. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jermaine Johnson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Ridder and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and the lead will hold at 10.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Flushed out right. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
They're going to look to throw.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2nd and 3. It's caught. Beckham. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. For the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This one left side caught by Berrios. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now we're going to stop it here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
This pass complete to Pollard on the out route.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So for the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's brought in by Harris. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Out right to Bourne. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Pass complete once again to Bourne.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York set to take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. This is third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. And quickly, they get to the line. On play action, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, it's Pollard. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Now here's Pollard. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So it's third and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand? Touchdown, Jets! Tony Pollard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The point after is good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Falcons offense set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Falcons first and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready.
At their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. Now a first down carry for Harris. And some room to run now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run again with Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains. So the first-down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
2nd and 2. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And he's thrown.
That's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down. And he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give here to Pollard. And a short gain down to about the 33. They pick up with a couple and lose him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up to the line, they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Hall. They find some open field here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Holding. Offense.
That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson.
Still 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he's not going to get the 1st down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it. And they turn it over. There's such little time remaining. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. He's back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds Wilson, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Back to throw. Open man is Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the 1st down.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't throw.
See them trying to push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. This one came right down to the wire.
It's Week 15 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert as he's gone over.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Herbert to throw right away. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
10 touchdowns on the season for him, and I don't know whether these goals are written down. I don't know whether they're discussed amongst the team, but I do know this. Every guy who touches the ball as a ball carrier thinks 10 touchdowns is a nice round goal to try and reach in a season.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Once more, here's Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
You get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
They'll run for the first time with Isaiah Spiller. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On first down, it's Herbert. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They'll try the air now with Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead.
A pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now, I don't think they have any choice.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Herbert on 3rd down now.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And that's into the hands of Eckler.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Herbert off of play action. He finds his target, Allen.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They're going to get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Again, it's Spiller. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Running left, it's Hall. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Sometimes you're blind perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays. We just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. The Jets at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time. Now, what do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So if you like field goals, you've come to the right spot. We've had 3 so far.
But this is a football game, right?
It is.
How you like that one, huh? You like where I went with that? How about that one?
I like it.
Okay, but hey, let's face it. In this game right now, both defenses have responded well. They're trying to hold the line on this. You just wonder if anyone can break through with a touchdown and put some pressure on their opposition.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. The 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert now. And we'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Herbert back to the air. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Calling a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Back to throw here, Herbert. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
from the 47. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stop. .50 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he gets it to Berrios. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They'll look to throw now on first down. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Well, the Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller. Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Herbert. Underneath to Spiller. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Khalil Mack from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect. Keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Getting this quickly to Berrios. And he is going to lose yardage here. Completion, they're going to wind up. Second down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a... It's not going to help anything. Now back to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Charger drive about to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6. The Chargers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Beckham. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to connect with Berrios. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Give him
him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
2nd down and 4. Hall want to give up the middle.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. From L.A. in a moment.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Herbert and the Chargers down 9-6, 33 seconds to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he will manage to get out of bounds here with the first down as they stop it with 27 seconds.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Herbert. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Herbert going to throw. And that's caught by Williams. And he will make his way out of bounds. That stops the clock, but they'll have something else to consider now. It's 4th down here.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's got this down to the 35. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, this is one of those games where